COD Mobile and Warzone Mobile are known for offering some of the best multiplayer and battle royale experiences respectively. But which one is worth your time? Well, in this video, I'll guide you through choosing the game that suits you. We'll delve into not just performance and graphics, but also the overall gaming experience and other crucial aspects that are frequently overlooked. I'm also going to tell you which one I am picking, so without further ado, let's begin with the performance. Now, we all know about Warzone Mobile's infamous performance on Androids. I will come to the performance and the backlash after addressing the textures, which people confuse for poor graphics. Graphics and textures go hand in hand but are two different things actually. Graphics is the overall visual experience of a game, while textures add the details to it, making assets like characters and objects look real. For example, Minecraft isn't a game with poor pixel graphics, but it's the pixel style graphics that the developers chose to go with. Everything looks sharp and clear, unlike Warzone Mobile, which has poor textures making things look blurry and worse than COD Mobile. Now, there might be a lot of reasons as to why Warzone Mobile has poor textures. I guess it's game size and performance, as textures are resource intensive and tend to hamper the performance. There might be other reasons as well, but we will stick to these for now. Let's address the elephant in the room, that is the performance and the backlash. I play on my iPhone 11 Pro Max and honestly the performance is good. The phone heats up as soon as I open the game, which is mostly because of asset streaming. For those who don't know, Warzone Mobile streams assets as you play instead of storing them on your device, saving storage space. Unfortunately, it doesn't work very well for me. I have played mobile royale game mode for more than an hour continuously, but the thermals and battery was fine. But that isn't the case for most Android devices. Androids are difficult to optimize for, but this is some of the worst we have seen lately. The backlash Warzone Mobile has received regarding the performance and the visuals is honestly deserved, I will say. I am saying this based on the understanding I have as to the expectations the developers had set coming up to the global release. We have all either played or seen the original closed beta gameplay of Warzone Mobile. Yes, there was blurriness and the performance wasn't great, but it was the first beta, so that is somewhat expected. Then, after a series of delays, they showed us the gameplay of Rebirth Island and it looked amazing. It was at the Game Awards, if I'm not mistaken. The developers talked up a big game about how much they have optimized it and the amazing improvements they have made.
No more. We'll take a little peek behind the curtain. What are some of the big updates that we should be looking forward to?
Well, first off, the graphics are looking better than ever. Since last year, the game is now rendering at significantly higher fidelity. This is to make sure that you don't miss a single frame of the action. You know, there's more pop, there's more sizzle, there's a lot more fluidity, a lot more detail. And the team was able to pull that off on a significantly lower install footprint. It's actually saving over 6 gigabytes of data on your device, and that's thanks to Warzone Mobile's new caching system. So that's been great. The improvements don't stop there. The team's also been hard at work on a lot of polish and improvements to everything from the way the game plays and feels, the responsiveness, and even the menus, so that it flows really well.
Naturally, this set our expectations sky high. But it turns out the gameplays were recorded on the latest iPads and iPhone 15 Pros. Just a week before the global launch, I was playing the game and my brother couldn't believe it was the final version. He was convinced there had to be another build with all the promised improvements. He said, "There's no way they're going to ship it this way, right?" Right. The global version, although has seen improvements in terms of performance and visuals, it's nowhere near the improvements that they quoted. That being said, I'm happy that this game exists and that the developers tried something new, like developing the mobile version on an engine that's designed for PC and consoles, leading to movement and mechanics that were never seen on mobile. I love the fact that Activision did this instead of making Warzone using the same Tencent formula. But can we really blame the players for not accepting the poor performance? Listen, I am not here to criticize the devs, they tried to give something new to us mobile players. Although not every new idea hits the mark, their effort is certainly commendable. Okay, let's move on to some of the other aspects. Warzone Mobile lacks basic features which can be frustrating at times. Stuff like absence of a training arena, which is worsened by the stupid private room restrictions. Don't even get me started on the backpack system. I can't switch weapons from slot 1 to slot 2. Stuff like field upgrades or kill streaks don't even show up on the backpack. Look, it might sound like I hate Warzone Mobile, but it's quite the opposite. This game does a lot of things right. No bots make the game super competitive and challenging. There are downsides for sure, but if you can look past that, this game nails the fundamentals and gives us access to a game that we mobile gamers never experienced before. I want this game to stay around and improve, fixing all the issues and make a full turnaround to become one of the best mobile games to exist. But until then, I am sticking with Codm Mobile. If you have an iPad or top-end phone and you can look past the downsides, then Warzone Mobile is still the best PR game right now, giving you the adrenaline rush every single match. Even though I can play Warzone Mobile completely fine, I like multiplayer more, hence COD Mobile is the game for me. If you have made it this far, a big thank you. It's not my usual style of video, so I'm grateful for your time. See you in the next one.